Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I am Miss Mary Sultana from Department of Biology. I welcome you all on online sport program of FSET Fort Road, Rawalpindi. This is biology lesson for grade 8, week number 8. Dear students, we are studying chapter number 3, biodiversity. Today the topic is classification, aims and principles. After the completion of this lecture, student will be able to differentiate between taxonomy and systematics. They will be able to outline the aims of classification. They will be able to describe the basis of classification. Dear students, open your book, page number 33. Today we are going to discuss about classification, aims and principles of classification and the basis of classification. Now let's see what is classification. Dear students, 10 million organisms are found on earth. The term organism means prokaryotes like bacteria, plants and animals. 1/3 of total organisms are studied, yet among them 1.5 million animals and 0.5 million plants are known. Still, many organisms are undiscovered. They range from simple and small bacteria to a complex human being. Each organism has its own lifestyle. They are different in case of habitat. Habitat means place of living. Some of them are live in sea, some on land, some are flying and still some are stationary. In case of food, some are autotroph, like plants, they prepare their own food by photosynthesis, and some are heterotrophs, like animals and humans. We depend on prepared food. Organisms are also differ in case of reproduction. Some organisms produce their baby inside the bodies like animal. Some simply divided their cell into two like bacteria, and some organisms reproduce their baby outside the body like hen. They hatch eggs and produce babies inside the egg. So there are so many diverse kind of organisms. It becomes difficult to learn about the feature of each. So it is not possible to study each organism separately. To study such a large collection, biologists classify the organisms into groups and subgroups, and for this task they require some system known as biological classification. It is defined as process of dividing organisms into groups and subgroups depending upon their similarities and differences. Classification is based on two main branches of biology. One is taxonomy and the other is systematics. Now what is taxonomy? The branch of biology which deal with classification. It is only related to naming of organism, grouping of organism on the basis of their similarities and differences. What is systematics? The branch of biology which deal with classification and also traces the evolutionary history of organism. It depends on the DNA. Traces mean DNA. Evolutionary history means inheritance, their origin, their parental history. On the basis of taxonomy and systematic, there are two main aims of classification. Aims mean rule, principle, reason, basis. Number 1. To determine similarities and differences among organisms so that they can be studied easily. Similarities like similarities in birds and differences like difference in bird and in tiger. So, classification is based on relationship amongst organisms, and such relationship is got through similarities in internal and external structures of organism, their stages of development, and similarities in feature in characteristics. Like each organism having wings and they can fly are kept into group known as birds. The second aim of classification is to find the evolutionary relationship. The term evolution means change in characteristics of a species over several generations and relies on the process of natural selection. It is related to genetic variation and based on the idea that all species are related and gradually change over time. If some organisms are similar to each other, these similarities suggested that all organisms are related to one another at some point in their evolutionary histories. For example, man and monkey having more similarities in their characteristics because they have common ancestors. Ancestor mean parents. But they man and insect having more differences because they have no common ancestors. So, on the basis of similarities and differences in the DNA of two studied organisms can be used to getting idea about similarities and differences in the structure and function. So, similar organisms grouped into a same class like animal and human are grouped into a class known as kingdom Animalia. Dear students, now let's see what we have studied today. First of all, we have learned about classification. It is a method by which biologists divided organisms into groups and subgroups. Then we have studied about taxonomy and systematics. Taxonomy is related to the classification of organisms on the basis of similarities and differences, and systematic is related with the classification and also traces of evolutionary history of organism. Then we have discussed about aims and principle of classification. There are two main aims of classification. First, to determine similarities and differences among organisms so that they can be studied easily. And second, to find the evolutionary relationship among organisms. Success criteria: to remember difference between taxonomy and systematics, to remember the basis and aims of classification. Home task. Question number 1. Explain the aims and principle of classification. Question number 2. How are the taxonomy and systematics are related?